This is Extreme Outdoors with Rob Carter, driven by Extreme Power Sports Columbus and Opelika.
Hey, it's Rob Carter, and welcome to Extreme Outdoors, the podcast about power sports from Extreme Power Sports Columbus and Extreme Power Sports Opelika. My name is Rob Carter once again, and here is my co-host for today. This is Thomas, our sales manager at Extreme Power Sports Columbus. How you doing, Thomas? Boop. All right, so it is June, so that means we're in the summer in the South, and that means it's extremely hot. Right, Thomas, how long have you lived in the South?
My whole life.
Whole life, and you also went to Texas, too, for a while, too.
That's a little different heat, but Georgia's tough.
But which heat's, because it's dry heat in Texas.
Yeah, I like the dry heat more than the humidity for sure.
Oh, yeah, because so if you don't know where exactly we're located in the Chattahoochee Valley in Columbus, Georgia. We also have a dealership that's in Opelika. So in that area, it's practically, I mean, you're talking about what, 50, 60% humidity sometimes more than that during the summer months. So when it comes to that, when it comes to riding power sports, normally during the summer, we do see a downtick with people participating because it just gets way too hot. So this episode, we're going to tell you and show you some of the options that we have so you can stay cool out on the, whatever you're doing. So whether you're going out on the, out in the woods, we're going to show you some HVAC machines that we have available that have AC. If you're riding around on the street, we're going to show you some machines that are convertibles.
A little cooler.
And then, of course, if you're going to the lake, this area we're real big on lakes. We got Lake Martin, Lake Harding, we got Lake Oliver as well. So there's a lot of lakes around the Chattahoochee Valley area. But of course, we have people because we're so close to the beach. We're at 4 hours.
3 hours you can get down to the Gulf.
So we have people that go and take machines to the beach as well. And if you're one of those people that is going to the lake, that is going to the beach, and you're thinking about getting a personal watercraft, that's one of the things we're going to be talking about today with Thomas. Yep. That's why I have Thomas on here, because Thomas is Thomas all day when it comes to these personal watercraft. And you can tell us.
I've owned them, I've rode them, I've sold a ton of them, so I can help you pick out what you need for your type of ride and where you want to go. I can help probably as good as anybody.
Now, I'm saying personal watercraft because a lot of people, when they hear jet ski or they hear wave runner or whatever, you're thinking about a specific machine. Well, we're talking about jet skis. Those are personal watercraft. The reason why you say jet skis because that is the brand name of one of the brands that we have here, which is Kawasaki.
Yep.
And everybody, that just became, it's just like Coca-Cola, how if you're getting a soda, you're going to order a Coke, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're getting a Coke. It just means that's what you're ordering because that's the brand. That's the brand everybody associates with that product. When it comes to personal watercraft, Kawasaki jet ski is just what everybody immediately pictures. We have some of those options here. We'll be showing you a fishing Kawasaki jet ski, the Angler, but we do have a really, really large selection of Sea-Doo personal watercraft, and you're really good with these skis, right?
That's right. I like the Sea-Doo the most. I've rode Yamahas, I've rode Kawasaki's, and I've rode the Sea-Doos. I'm a little more favoritism towards the Sea-Doos. They offer so many more amenities and trim levels, and it's just I think it's overall the best bang for buck and experience on riding a personal watercraft.
And we have a lot of families that shop here, and that's why we're showing off the Sea-Doo lineup, is because they do have a machine for pretty much every level of the family, from entry level all the way up to your big boys. Like if you want to race, we have something that's, if you want to go that fast.
And we got the Sea-Doo boats now, the switches for the whole family. So we've got everything from a single man to a family man or anybody and everybody that wants to ride. We have something for you in the personal watercraft.
And he brought up the Sea-Doo Switch. That's the pontoon boats that Sea-Doo has now. And that's we really do like these machines for families because sometimes we have families that come in here and you're talking about 4 or 5 people in this family and they're trying to get skis. And sometimes it just makes more sense. Yeah. Hey, for the amount of money that you'll spend on 2 or 3 skis, you can get this right here and everybody can do something together at one time. So we'll show you that as well. You want to go in the back and start showing off some of these?
Yeah, let's do it.
Summer in the South means long hot days and warm nights, which means a lot more time for the lake. So get yourself a Sea-Doo from Extreme Power Sports Columbus. We've got Sea-Doo personal watercraft, the family-friendly Sea-Doo Switch, and Kawasaki jet skis ready for summer. Think it's too hot for the trails? Not anymore. We've got HVAC-equipped side-by-sides from CF Moto, Polaris, and Can-Am. And if the road is calling your name this summer, we have the largest selection of motorcycles in the Southeast, including BMW and Indian Motorcycle. Only at Extreme Power Sports Columbus.
So we are back now in the Extreme Power Sports Sea-Doo section. We're going to be showing you a wide variety of some of the options that Sea-Doo has available. Now remember, we also carry Kawasaki Jet Ski here. We do have the Kawasaki Jet Ski Angler. That's their fishing edition, which is really, really fun. We also got, what, the Kawasaki 310? Do we have a...
There should be a 310 in here and probably maybe an Ultra LX. So we've got a couple of Cowies as well. Their lineup's not nearly as extensive as Sea-Doo.
What are some fun things about Kawasaki that you like that people seem to really, really enjoy?
Well, you know, until this year, they were leading the power with the 310. So until this year, when Sea-Doo jumped up to that 325
yep.
Horsepower, that's horsepower. That's a lot of dang power on a 800-pound ski. So Cowie was leading the power market for a long time. So I used to love that you could get on the fastest thing with a Kawasaki. But now, like you keep pitching, that Angler edition they have for fishing with depth finders and rod holders and coolers and stuff.
That's really cool.
Pretty cool, too. Yeah.
But we are going to show you one of the fastest machines that we carry right here. He was talking about that 325, and we got a couple of options of the 325 too.
The RXPX and RXTX. So there's a couple different.
And we'll explain the difference in just a second. But right now I have my hands on the Wake Pro. Okay, so this is the Wake Pro 170, which is the smaller Wake Pro because it doesn't come up in what, a 240 as well?
230.
230. So we got a Wake Pro 230 as well. So the Wake Pro obviously is for towing, so you can pull stuff behind this. So tell us a little bit more about the Wake Pro itself.
So just like it sounds, waking. So it's designed for a wake. You know, if you had a wake board and you like to go behind your ski, you can pull somebody. It's got the ski pylon. It's got the holder on the side for your wakeboard. This one here has got the audio, so you got the upgraded audio. You can listen to music while you're pulling. It's pretty cool when it comes to the Tow Sport series. They do it in the 170, which is your intro model. They do it in a 230, which is anything that's a 230 and Sea-Doo or bigger is going to be supercharged. Yeah. So they have it in a supercharged that's going to really pull, you know,
where you can have fun.
A tube or you know, some heavy guys. So.
And how many people can you fit on these at one time?
Oh, well, so it's a 3-seater, and really by law, so it needs to be a 3-seater. You got your driver, you got your spotter, and then you're going to have a seat for the person that you're pulling. Oh, so that makes sense. So this has to have 3 by law. By law. All right, so now we're coming up to the GTI, and you were telling me that this is your entry light or rec light.
Rec light. So rec light. Explain rec light, that kind of thing.
So they've got you got your sparks. We'll get to those in a minute. But your next step up to get just onto a basic fiberglass ski, you've got your GTI series. They do it in a 130 and a 170, and they all come in 3 seats. So depending on what the features you need, see both of these we're looking at here are both GTIs. You got the 130 to the right in white. You got the 170 to the left here. Neither one of these have the speaker option, but you can get it on it. It kind of allows you to get onto a full-size ski at a great price. You can also pull with them. They've got mirrors, so you can pull people.
So you can get the pylon.
You can get the pylon on these. Most all the Sea-Doos have the option of putting the pylon on the back. It's got the pre-drilled knockout hole for it, so you can actually buy the pylon, install it, and you can actually pull with one of these. It just doesn't
come with it like the Wake Pro does. The Wake Pro, it comes with it standard. Yep. So these are your entry-level ones if you're just trying to get on the water with a little bigger ski compared to the Spark, that kind of thing. Compared
to the Spark, yes.
All right, so now we're coming up to one of the big boys.
Yep.
So this right here is, this one's a lot of fun. I've test rode this one several times on the lake. This is the RXPX, and this thing flies.
Well, 325 horsepower.
Yes.
That's more than 50% of cars on the road.
So explain that. I mean, you're talking about 325 horsepower on this right here, and this how much does this weigh?
Less than 1,000 pounds.
Less than 1,000 pounds. You're talking about you can haul, and you can go. It's quick. You haul.
And well, the thing is, a lot of these skis will top out. They're governed and regulated by Sea-Doo and whatever regulations to get to a certain speed. It's just with something like this, you're going to get there faster than anybody. So you're getting to the 0 to 65, the top speed that these are governed at, quicker than anybody. It's light. The hole's a lot bigger, so it's designed to take on, you know, a lot more waves and a lot more, you know, pressure.
And that's one thing to remember too when it comes to with the Sea-Doo skis is that it's not like they're just using the same hole on everything and changing everything on top of it like some car dealer, like cars do. Yeah. It's not like, you know, this is a Ram 1500, it's the same Ram style body. No, the hole is different for just depending on what type of riding you're doing, correct?
That toe's got a different, bigger hole for creating a bigger wake. The GTIs we talked about are more of a lightweight fiberglass hole or Polytech hole. These here are full fiberglass. It's the widest. The ST hole is the widest hole that Sea-Doo makes, and they put it on their big boys. Their GTX Limiteds, their RXTs, their RXPs. Even the big Wake Pro comes with the ST3 hole. Another cool feature I think on the RXP is the slim front end. How skinny it is to fight that wind and stuff. Because that's really what you're fighting against on the water is the wind. Adjustable handlebars for racing. This actually comes with just the one-seater. There is a dual seat that's available, but this thing's designed for the single man to go out there and impress everybody.
Exactly what it is. Yeah. Okay. So now we already talked about the GTI. We already talked about the Wake Pro.
Well, that's the bigger Wake.
So this is the bigger Wake.
So that's the Wake Pro 230. So
that you were talking about supercharged.
That's the big brother of that one. So this one here's got your.
Looks like it has some extra features as well.
That's the new 10.25 screen. It only comes limited on a few models. So the big 230 Wake Pro has it on it. All your GTX Limiteds have it on it. That's the new display for 26.
Right here.
Yeah, that's going to be the coolest thing. It gives you touchscreen and a lot of features that your other models don't.
That's wild. It's touchscreen now.
Touchscreen, yeah.
And so you said so the Wake Pro, so your bigger level ones have it. So the GTX
have it.
Okay. So all right, and let's keep looking at it now. This right here is pretty interesting. I like this one as well. This is the Explorer Pro.
Yep.
We see a lot of people. You probably see a lot of people on TikTok fishing off of one of these, which you can. They do have a Fish Pro, which we don't have on the showroom floor because they sell quickly in this area. But this is for that, and also if you go scuba diving as well, right?
Yep. So what this gives you, the Explorer Pro is going to give you. It's the same hole as the Wake Pro, the same one as the Fish Trophy, the same one as the GTX. It's the wide base, so it's going to be the most comfortable. What it gives you is a lot of tie down points for like, if you're anchoring somewhere out in the water, you're like you say scuba diving. It gives you the front windshield here to kind of deter if you're doing long traveling. The Explorer is pretty much the GTX, but with a little more amenities when it comes to exploring.
Exploring, yeah. There you go. If you go in scuba, and I know a lot of scuba divers that do have this, and they just absolutely love it. It comes with the bag too.
It comes with the Lynx's bag and the decks on the back for the different features. So with Sea-Doo, they got an exclusive series called the Lynx's, which allows you to tie off and buy accessories just that fit on their stuff. It's like a specific locking system and coolers you can buy, and gas cage you can buy that lock into their system, which is really nice because if you start exploring, you're going to need more fuel. You buy the additional gas caddy
and attach it right there.
Attach it back there, yeah.
Now we have the Sparks right here. This is, and a lot of people like this one because you can do a lot of people use it for tricks. That's why it's called the Spark Tricks. So it does come. I know the foot pedals right here, or the foot
wedges.
pads.
Yep.
Yeah.
The foot wedges.
Or foot wedges, sorry, I apologize. It also comes with the detachable speaker on the front, which you can actually take it on the beach if you want to, or take it by your pool if you're not using it. What else is pretty cool about the Spark?
It's so light. That's what makes it so good. So when you're out there and you're finding some waves and you want to jump on, this is going to get you out the water. Your big boys that we talked about earlier are not going to come out the water like this is. This is going to
pop. You can do some fun stuff with this.
I've seen these things dive nose first and come up almost like a fish would.
Now, price-wise, the most affordable ski that we have, right?
Definitely. So as you can see, it's not big and fancy. It's more basic as you can get. Which when you start talking basic, you talking a value. And most of your big stuff's going to be 15 to 20 grand. We can get you under 10 grand on one of these, or 20 on a pair. So
yeah,
you're still getting a fun ski. It's definitely for your younger crowd.
Way more affordable. So if you're looking to get your first ski and you're completely
a spare ski. It's great for a spare ski. So say you have one and all your friends always want to come over and ride yours, get a Spark for them.
I've also noticed that a lot of families too, once their kids get old enough, they already have skis, and then usually this ends up being somebody's first ski.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So remember that, parent. So if you're riding on the lake already and you already have kids and they're waiting, 16 is when you can actually, how old you got to be
I think in Georgia or Alabama at 14, you can get your boat license. So if you look into it, there's different state laws, but I've seen kids out there at 14 getting their boat license. So. And
we see a lot of kids, this being their first ski. Usually, it's between this one and the GTI SE, right? So these are your two entry levels. So parents or first-time riders, if you want to get on a ski and try to get the feel of it, these are the two you definitely want to look at. And then, like you said, they go up from there. And they do get pricey, like you said. I mean, we have the Fish Pro, one of the most expensive ones we got.
A pound of beef was $8 3 months ago. It's $15 now. So
it is what it is.
What it is.
Yeah.
The prices,
Now, if you want to do something with the entire family at one time out on the water, we have a product by Sea-Doo called the Sea-Doo Switch, and we actually have the Sea-Doo Switch Fish Compact on the floor right now. Let's go look over at that right now. Let's go check it out. So this is the Sea-Doo Switch, and this is Sea-Doo's answer to the pontoon game.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
One of the, I mean, it has a lot of really, really cool options. Just wait till we show you the really, really cool features that the Switch has, and there's a reason why they call it the Switch, and you're about to find out that in just a second. But the most noticeable thing about this pontoon is that it's set up just like an actual Sea-Doo personal watercraft. It does not look like any other pontoon. Right. It rides just like a Sea-Doo. It has a Sea-Doo hole.
So you got a tri-tune. So you got two balancers on the outside. In the middle is pretty much your jet ski.
Yeah,
hole.
your ski. Yeah, the hole. Yeah,
and it rides just like a jet ski. So when you're riding,
check this out. This is crazy. What?
You've got your triggers here. Instead of on your boats, you've got levers and all kinds of things you have to engage. With your watercraft, jet skis, or your Sea-Doos, and the Switch, you've got controls right here. You've got your throttle on one side, and you have your brakes in reverse on the other. And it's the easiest maneuvering system there is on any kind of boat or watercraft. I think that when they did this, they came out with something really cool. And this is just one of the trim levels. This is the short guy. They do this just like they do the watercrafts. They do a 130 or a 170. They do a 230. Now they've got the 300 out now.
Which is good because it has a lot of
horsepower.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, like you got to think, if you're buying a pontoon boat, it's hard to find one that's got a 300 horsepower Mercury or something on the back of it. So,
and they're pretty economical as well when you compare it to like an actual pontoon.
You're talking 70, 80 grand, where these can price you 30 to 40. So
yeah, and one of the coolest, besides the fact that this thing is completely set up just like a Sea-Doo, complete Sea-Doo operate. Oh, and it has reverse on it too.
Yeah. So one side can be your brakes in reverse, where the other is your gas, your throttle.
Yeah.
So you go forward with one trigger, you back up with the other.
That is awesome.
It's so simple.
Now, this is what's really, really cool. If you look at the deck, okay, the deck has these slots on it. The reason why it has these slots on it is because this thing is pretty much like Legos.
It's a Lego. You can switch it up.
That's why it's called the Sea-Doo Switch. So if you look at any of the things on this boat right here. So we have
a yellow tab.
Yeah.
You can move it.
So yellow tab right here, you pop that yellow tab up. So if you want this fishing chair to be over here in this corner, you can move it over here in that corner. See? And you move the chair.
And you can buy extra chairs. They do corner tables. They do accessories are unlimited.
Yeah, and they have speakers that you can put in this thing. They have more. Now this is the fish. So the fish is just like the Fish Pro setup. They come with if you look around, you can see where you have your Fishing Pro mounts. You have your depth finder and fish finder right here. You have your fishing chair here. You got a fishing chair. Well, you got the
motor up front.
Got a trolling motor up front
with another fish finder.
And then another fish finder right there. Then you have the sprayer that comes with it as well. So you can, and then you can add, like Thomas said, there's tons of things that you can add to this, and we do have some that come with covers and all that as well.
This is just one trim level of the Switch lineup. They do 6 or 8 different ones, limiteds and sport models with lay down decks on them, and it's just unlimited what they do with the Sea-Doo Switch right now. It's nice.
Now this is one of the smaller ones, like Thomas was saying. We were on one before, and we tested out on Lake Oliver here in town. That was a lot longer and was really neat. Is that they have these layout pads. So if you have the family with you, you can get these pads in like the front part of your Switch. You can put those down.
Yeah, soft pads.
Everybody sits over here, and then you can lay out right over here on the deck. So very, very fun. That's why it's a Sea-Doo Switch. So just depending on what you want to do with the family. So if everybody wants to ride at one time and you're looking for more of a boat pontoon experience, we have the Sea-Doo Switch. If you're looking to get into a ski or a personal watercraft, then we have the full
lineup.
And we also have Kawasaki. We briefly talked about Kawasaki, but is there anything else you want to bring up with that one?
No. I know that right now Kawasaki, their lineup's not as thick, as long, as big as Sea-Doo, but they're offering some of the biggest incentives right now when it comes to finance and discounts. So if you're looking at value, bang for bucks, Kawasaki might be the way to go. I'm not saying they aren't a good one. I love a Kawasaki, so come in here, and we've got them all where you can see them, and you know, let us just see what fits you. And
that's a reason. There's a reason why the personal watercraft is called a jet ski. People automatically know what you're talking about. It's just because Kawasaki's been around for that long. It's known. It's a trusted brand. So if you're looking to get a personal watercraft, we have Sea-Doo to look at. We have Kawasaki to look at. Now though, this is for keeping cool on the water. We're going to talk to LaDawn real quick,
Okay.
because we're going to talk about some enclosed cab side-by-side, because HVAC has been the name of the game in the South in 2026, and we're going to show off the most popular enclosed side-by-side that we sell here at Extreme Power Sports between both stores, and that is
who don't want to stay hot in the winter and cold in the summer?
exactly.
I mean,
What if you're out riding and it starts raining?
Roll your windows up.
And it comes with a lot of cool features as well, and we're going to be showing you the all-new CF Moto. This is the U10 Pro Highland.
Summer in the South means long, hot days and warm nights, which means a lot more time for the lake. So get yourself a Sea-Doo from Extreme Power Sports Columbus. We've got Sea-Doo personal watercraft, the family-friendly Sea-Doo Switch, and Kawasaki jet skis ready for summer. Think it's too hot for the trails? Not anymore. We've got HVAC-equipped side-by-sides from CF Moto, Polaris, and Can-Am. And if the road is calling your name this summer, we have the largest selection of motorcycles in the Southeast, including BMW and Indian Motorcycle. Only at Extreme Power Sports Columbus.
All right, so we're back now under our side-by-side display at Extreme Power Sports Columbus. I'm here with my buddy LaDawn. He's kind of like our outdoor side-by-side expert here at Extreme Power Sports. And right now we are standing in front of the most popular enclosed side-by-side that we sell here at Extreme Power Sports Columbus and Extreme Power Sports Opelika. This is the all-new 2026 CF Moto U10 Pro Highland, okay? Now, the main selling feature for this, the reason why it's the hottest side-by-side on the planet right now, is because of the price, okay? When you find out the price, your jaw is gonna drop. Until then, LaDawn, what are some of the cool features that you're getting with this?
Man, it comes with everything. Starting off, it gives you a 29-inch tire, gives you 14 inches of belly clearance, beats everybody in the industry, gives you LED lights. You got an automatic flip front window, push button dump bed, Apple CarPlay with audio.
That's a big selling feature, man.
Dude, you can get a phone call like you're in your car and you hear it through the speakers. I mean, it's all the amenities of a truck. Roll up, push button, front and side windows.
Yeah, so you got power.
Sliding rear windows.
So we're talking power everything. So
Man,
power everything. You get the LED lights everywhere. It comes with the winch, obviously. You get, like LaDawn said, you get the flip front windshield. You get the power dump bed.
Yeah,
so
you can put 1,000 pounds in the bed.
So 1,000 pounds, and that's another thing too. These are workhorses.
It'll pull 2,500 pounds.
So this will pull
88 horsepower. I mean, this thing outworks everybody.
So you heard that. A lot of people have been like, okay, you have all this technology. Does it hold up out there in the woods, pulling stuff, working around your land, that kind of thing?
It's where the muscle meets luxury.
Now, when it comes to color-wise, you were telling me that black has been the most popular color of 2026?
Yep, black's done really well. The camo's done really well. Red does great, but for whatever reason, we can't keep the black or the camo.
Camo in stock. So if you are interested in the black, I know we got a black one in stock right now.
Highland XL.
And that's the XL. Now the Highland XL, same thing like LaDawn. It comes with all of that. And you're talking about also adding the extra seat in the back. It has the leather trim inside, the Apple CarPlay, the digital screen. The most important feature for being in the South, AC.
Yeah.
You want AC, and I mean, come on, man, it's June in the Chattahoochee Valley.
Us hunters love the heat.
We're sweating right now outside talking about this, okay? AC in this thing. The price on this cab, or this one right here, you're talking $24,499. Under $25,000, you can get one of these right here. Now, if you go up to the XL, you're talking what,
27.5.
Yeah, so $27,500 for the XL. Now, when you compare the XL to the closest competitor, they're a good $5,000 to $7,000 cheaper.
If you're talking apples to apple, audio, everything, about $7,000.
About $7,000. So think about that. Your big boy brands I'm saying big boy brands. The brands that you were familiar with.
Still sell a ton of.
Yeah, that we have let's go ahead and talk about. Like the Can-Am, we have Can-Am Defender Limiteds. Their enclosed cab is fantastic.
Polaris North Star Rangers.
Same thing. Polaris.
Kawasaki Ridge.
All those, same thing. The brands that we're familiar with. We got this new company here, CF Moto. It's been in the States for a while. We had it in town for what, 4 years?
2020.
Yeah, since 2020. So we've had this brand for 5, 6 years. And now they have a side-by-side. The equivalent of those other ones that we are all familiar with, that is a good $5,000 to $7,000 cheaper, and you get all the luxury that you want. So if you're looking to get more bang for your buck, you can 100% come here and check out the CF Moto U10 Pro.
Smoking financing too, right?
Oh yeah, and great finance. That's another thing. CF Moto will hook you up.
Yeah.
Now, that's not saying the Can-Am Defenders and the Polaris North Stars are bad. Those are fantastic machines too.
I can build the value in those as well. But
Well,
this price point, bang for the buck.
This is the most popular side-by-side of 2026 here at Extreme Power, or for the Extreme Power Sports family.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to get a side-by-side that you want enclosed cab, you don't want to sweat in the south, and you don't want to freeze in the winter, you want to stay out of the rain, you want a great sound system, this is where you want to go.
Absolutely.
Plus the automatic dump bed, that does come in handy. Ladon, thank you so much. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah. See y'all.
Summer in the South means long, hot days and warm nights, which means a lot more time for the lake. So get yourself a Sea-Doo from Extreme Power Sports Columbus. We've got Sea-Doo personal watercraft, the family-friendly Sea-Doo Switch, and Kawasaki jet skis ready for summer. Think it's too hot for the trails? Not anymore. We've got HVAC-equipped side-by-sides from CF Moto, Polaris, and Can-Am. And if the road is calling your name this summer, we have the largest selection of motorcycles in the Southeast, including BMW and Indian Motorcycle. Only at Extreme Power Sports Columbus.
I wanted to show you the coolest machine that we have on the showroom floor right now, since we're talking about being cool during the summer. And I'm sitting in it right now with our three-wheel plug. This is Mike Kirkland and them. What's up? I'm trying to shake the hand, dog.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
my God.
Look, I gotta.
God, you messed me
look,
up.
Listen,
You made
I
me
gotta,
look like a fool.
I gotta let them know that
Oh, I
I'm the
forgot.
three-wheel plug, though.
I
You know,
forgot.
guys, hey, this is Mike Kirkland, man. They call me the three-wheel plug. Reason why I sell so many of these right here, and this is the Slingshot R right here. We call it the Batmobile.
Yeah, that's why it's the coolest thing. The triple black on it, Mike, it gives you those Batmobile vibes, okay? Then you get the pop of the red in the tire with the Brembo brakes.
But listen, not only that, the hood scoop that they have, the cuts in the hood scoop, that gives it that look also.
Yeah.
Not to even mention the 204 horsepower that this thing's
Yeah,
got.
yeah, so we're sitting in, so this is the Slingshot R. Now, the Slingshot R is the only one that comes with this color combination this year,
That is
right?
correct. That's right. That's right.
So that's the black on black. We can't keep this one in the showroom. Every time we've gotten one of these, it sells immediately.
When we park it here,
It's
within
gone.
a couple of weeks, it's gone.
gone. It's gone.
It's gone, guys. But listen, not only do we have the R, we do have some SLRs and things like that, but this Batmobile is the way to go. Guys, it's got the big 10-inch screen on here, man. It's got reverse camera. This one is an automatic, but it's got the paddle shifts. So what you can do is hit that M for manual and then shift right here, guys. It's sport car vibes.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And we can add roofs and stuff to this as well, right?
You can add roofs to it, man. They're called sunshades.
Yeah.
Okay. Or the sling shade. Two different models and all that stuff like that. But it will protect you. But man, most people just want that breeze.
Yeah, you want to feel the wind in your hair, that kind of thing.
Absolutely. Well, my hair. Yeah.
Well, you know
okay,
what I'm saying.
but anyways,
you know what I mean,
absolutely,
Mike. You know what I mean, Mike.
absolutely.
Wind in your face, Mike. Jeez.
There you go. Okay.
All right. So this is the Slingshot R. So this is like the top of the line model before you get into the special editions.
That's right. That's right. And the reason why, again, is because of the 204 horsepower, the big screen that we have with the backup camera and navigation, things like that, and that sport hood with all the cuts and vents in it. It helps it breathe better and run smoother as well.
Now we do have some special editions that we never get them because as soon as we get them, they sell, and we only allotted so many a year. But that is the Grand Touring, the GT.
That's right.
And also the
Special edition.
The special edition.
That's
That
right.
is the Signature.
That's right.
The new Signature, which is really, really beautiful as well. This R model also comes in a very, very nice that mint green color.
Man, that
which is
mint,
awesome.
it's a mint green with white highlights. It's a real soothing, smooth color, guys.
Now,
Can we show them that one? Or
we'll get some B-roll of it so
okay,
everybody can see what that one looks like, because that one just looks really, really cool.
See, the guys really like this, the Batmobile.
'Cause look at
But
it, yeah.
the women, man,
They like that mint one.
They like that mint. Now, not if you're a guy and you like the mint, I'm not
That's
going.
fine. I like the
yeah,
mint.
yeah, I
I'm
do
just
too.
saying.
All right, but the Batmobile is for sale, guys. It's ready to go. Brembo brakes, man. It's got it all, guys, right here at Extreme.
Now, if I come in here and I'm looking at this R, because this is what, like 30 grand, something like that? roughly?
37 grand is
37 grand. So
right,
you're looking
that's
in your upper 30s for the R.
That's right.
We have other levels of that as well.
That's
so we
correct.
got the S, right?
That's right. And
Then-
that's the entry level.
Yeah.
A lot of people love that.
Mhm.
You know, the space price around 23 or somewhere like that.
Yeah.
They like it because they can build it for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So they can put their own radio in there. They can put the different kind of tires that they like on
And
there
the
and
lights.
stuff like that. Yeah, so they make it their own.
Yeah.
You know, and things like that. So 23 roughly for the S.
Yeah.
Then you got the SL, which is a step up from that, and then the SLR. Okay.
And then you're here with the R.
And then here you are with the R, guys. So I mean, I've got all of them in stock.
And one cool thing too that a lot of people don't realize is that when you do buy one of these, especially when it comes to this one right here, everybody wants to get the rock lights, the underglow lights,
That's right,
and
that's
the
right.
whips and all that. We
can do
that
it.
as well here.
Right here.
So if you want to add sound to this, if you want to add lights to this, talk to our guys back in Parts and Accessories.
Absolutely.
We have great financing as well. If you're interested in this one, you can swing by here, talk to Mike, the three-wheel plug. We also carry here Can-Am Spiders and Rikers.
Oh man, hey, and they're hot too now.
Exactly.
They're hot too. The Riker is an automatic machine. The Spider is what they call a semi-automatic. So you change gears on the handlebars.
Yeah.
No clutch though.
No clutch.
No clutch and all that, guys. But the main thing is you need to come see who?
The three-wheel plug, Mike
That's me.
Kirkland. So if you're looking for one of these, come by here, Extreme Power Sports Columbus, talk to Mike. Now let's go talk to Thomas and see if there's anything else he wants to cover. Thank you so much for watching Extreme Outdoors with Extreme Power Sports Columbus and Extreme Power Sports Opelika. Thomas, not that bad, right?
No,
this?
that was great. I hope everybody got everything they needed to hear from us to pick out the personal watercraft that fits them.
You can shop online with our website, extremecolumbus.com. If you live more towards like Lake Martin or in Alabama, you can also visit extremeopelika.com. You can call this dealership up, you can call this dealership up 706-324-0132, or you can also give the Opelika store a call with their number is 334-745-6357. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again next month.